So I'm going to be talking about the Pegword strategy. So what is the Pegword strategy? The Pegword strategy is a mnemonic strategy for memorizing groups or lists of items. It uses a simple list of rhyming numbers and words, and each number-word pair acts like a peg to hang the information on. So before we can practice using the Pegword strategy, first we have to learn our list of numbers and words. So pay attention, here we go. 1 is a bun. 2 is a shoe. 3 is a tree. 4 is a door. 5 is a hive. 6 is sticks. 7 is heaven. 8 is a gate. 9 is a vine. Or if you're a college student wanting to use this strategy, you might go with 9 is wine. Not so great for the little kids. And finally, 10 is a hen. So here are our peg words again, 1 through 10. 1 is a bun, 2 is a shoe, 3 is a tree, 4 is a door, 5 is a hive, 6 is sticks, 7 is heaven, 8 is a gate, 9 is a vine, and 10 is a hen. So hopefully now you've got those words and those numbers in your head. Pretty easy list to memorize. So now that you've memorized it, how do we use the Pegword strategy? So first we have to memorize the rhyming list of numbers and words. We already did that. Excellent. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the rhyming word in each number word pair as a memory cue. And we're going to associate that word with something we're trying to memorize in a creative way. And the thing that we're going to try to memorize today is the names of all 7 of Disney's 7 dwarfs. Here's a tip. If you want to be really successful at this, try to make each memory cue as memorable as possible. It helps to be kind of creative or silly, so it sticks in your memory better. All right, let's get started. So 1 is a bun. So let's think about somebody eating a cinnamon roll for breakfast, and it makes them really happy. 1 is a bun. Happy ate a bun. 2 is a shoe. So I'm going to think about Dopey not being able to tie his shoes. 2 is a shoe. Dopey can't tie his shoes. 3 is a tree. Wouldn't it be nice to take a nap under that tree? I think Sleepy is sleeping under a tree. 3 is a tree. Sleepy is sleeping under a tree. 4 is a door. Maybe somebody's hiding behind that door, like Bashful. 4 is a door. Bashful is hiding behind the door. 5 is a hive. So bees and hornets live in hives, and when somebody's really mad, we say that they're angry as a hornet. I think maybe Grumpy is angry as a hornet. 5 is a hive. Grumpy is angry as a hornet. 6 is sticks. We find sticks outside in nature with grass and trees and other things with pollen, and Sneezy is allergic. That's why he's sneezing. So 6 is sticks. Sneezy is allergic to nature. 7 is heaven. So our only dwarf we haven't used yet is Doc. And this makes me think about doctors performing surgery and saving people's lives, then they don't go to heaven. So I'm going to think about 7 is heaven. Doc is saving lives. All right, so now I've memorized my list with all of my 7 dwarfs and all of my Pegword items. So let's think about it. Did this work? Can you remember who the 3rd dwarf was? Remember, 3 is a tree. Did you think about Sleepy sleeping under that tree? Excellent. How about who was the 6th dwarf? 6 was sticks. And where do we find sticks? Outside in nature. Sneezy's allergic to nature. Good. Can you recite the dwarves in the order we memorized them? All right, let's do it together. 1 is a bun. Happy was eating a bun. 2 is shoes. Dopey couldn't tie his shoes. 3 is a tree, and Sleepy was sleeping under the tree. 4 is a door, and Bashful was hiding behind the door. 5 is a hive, and remember hornets live in hives? Grumpy is angry as a hornet. 6 is sticks. Sticks are in nature, and Sneezy's allergic to nature. And 7 is heaven, and Doc, he's saving people's lives. So I hope you found that useful. Now that you know what the Pegword strategy is, you can go use it with your students. I would recommend that you use this for groups of items, 10 items or less. So for little kids, you might want to teach them the names of shapes. And so they could have these for 10 different shape names. If you have older kids, you could even go with names of quadrilaterals, names of triangles. You can also use this for items that have to stay in a particular order. So historical events would be a good choice for this, or maybe steps in a process. So now that you know how to use it, I hope you can make use of it on your next test or teach it with your students.